Greetings, I'm Reverend Simone Lord, and this is Get Out of the Cage, the show that teaches you freedom in all areas of your life. Financial freedom could be yours, healing by faith could be yours, expansion and prosperity is yours, victory is yours today. So we want to welcome you to enjoy our show today. We have with us Sister Sonia, and she brought all these wonderful products to share with you on how to heal your body. Remember that knowledge is power. So what you know can save your life and maybe a loved one's life as well. We remind you to get the book, Get Out to the Cage, at getoutthecage.com. Thank you. Enjoy the show. Hi, today we are talking about healing by faith. Healing is very important. A lot of people go to the doctors and they spend millions on traditional medicine, which is good. But did you know that there is a herb for every ailment? Here today with me is Sister Sonia, who gave me that line. She said there's a herb for every ailment under the sun. So there's a plant for everything that ails you. And Sister Sonia, who's a licensed herbalist, she's going to tell you all about some very important products that you can use to gain and reconnect to good health. Welcome, Sister Sonia.
Thank you, Lady Simone. My name is Herbalist Sonia from Reconnection Herbs, and I'm here today to discuss the different herbs and how it can assist you in whatever ailment you may have. But first I have to let you know I'm not a medical doctor. It's just to give you the advice and speak to you, be a voice for the herbs then.
Excellent.
So this is the advice to you. We as herbalists, we're here to serve you through nature and teach you how you can assist yourself in healing and getting yourself one with nature.
Wonderful. Okay, so first, what are these glasses for?
Well, these are different types of water. First, our body is made up of 70% of water.
Okay.
So most people, you'd ask them, do they drink water on a daily basis? They'll tell you yes, but the type of water that they're putting into their body is not the right type of water. It's not alkaline. The pH level is below 7.35, and once that's below 7.35, it's not considered alive. It's not hydrating you the way it should be hydrating. So these are the different types of water, as I was saying. You know, a lot of people when they're athletes, they run and they think that drinking Gatorade would hydrate them, but it's very acidic for the body. You also have the Dasani, which is also made by the famous Coca-Cola company, and that's also acidic for the body. We also have Poland Spring, which, you know, also acidic for the body. I don't have here the city water, which is also not alkaline as well. We have the alkaline water, which comes from the Guinean machine, which I am a distributor of, which is a Magic Company Guinean machine, and that water gives you the different types of water, which also, you know, it gives you from 7.35 and up to 9.5.
Okay.
9.5. So what that does is hydrates the body. And if the body goes, as I was saying, if it goes below 7.35, that's considered sickness. Above 7.35 and above, which is alkaline water, it's good health. It's positive thinking.
Right.
So if your body is not hydrated, you're going to go into sickness.
And emotional stress.
Yes.
And we know stress is a killer. So it's the water that we're drinking. We should be really careful. A lot of people
Be very conscious of the water that you're drinking, because you can say, you know, I'm saying to you, yes.
Yeah.
If I ask you, are you hydrating your body? You're going to say, yeah, I drink a lot of water.
Right.
But you're not realizing that the water that you're putting into your body is not hydrating. It's making it more acidic.
Okay.
Which leads to sickness, disease, and everything.
And what about some people are just dehydrated, period? They just don't drink enough of any water.
They don't drink enough of any water, exactly. The food also plays a role, the herbs. Now, when I deal with the herbs then, and I ask people, they use the alkaline water, along with the herbs, they collaborate very well.
Oh, I see.
Because the herb and the alkaline water, there's no acidity inside of the alkaline water to destroy the properties of the herbs.
Okay.
If you're not using the right water, sometimes it will destroy the properties of the herbs.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'll just pick a bag.
Yes.
What's in this bag?
This is the famous Guinean weed. This is very popular in South America. Jamaica is one of the #1 thing that's being used now because it kills, or is discovered that it kills a lot of cancer cells.
Okay, right.
It is great for inflammation, arthritis. So also other things that I don't really want to disclose on TV that it's good for as well.
Okay, it's good for a lot of stuff.
Yes, but you know, I don't. This is anyway. It is good for a lot of things ailing the body, especially arthritis and leukemia. The cancer cells. What it does is attacks the cancer cells. Them. Good. At the same time, attacking the cancer cells, then it builds your immune system up.
Okay.
So the ingredients, the formulas, and the properties that's inside these herbs is designed to build your immune system while killing the cancer cells. Then. So this is a great thing for using for inflammation and destroying the cancer cells.
Wonderful. How do you drink that? Do you draw
this
it like
is
a tea?
Prepared. We have different ways that herbs are prepared. The leaves and the barks. The leaves are prepared, what you call infusion, which is just basically boiling up the water, and then 1 cup of water per 1 teaspoon of herb. You will put that, and when the water is boiled up, you throw it on the herb, cover it up, and let it draw or set. Okay. Now, if it's a root or a bark, is what we call a decoction, where you slowly the water is boiled up, and then you put in the bark or the root, and you turn it down. Don't let it continue boiling, and let it simmer for about 20 minutes. That's what we call a decoction, because you remove it, because it's so hard, so you need to get the properties out of it that way.
Okay, wonderful.
So this is prepared with an infusion as well.
I see. And what's in this bottle?
This is one of my products, different herbal formulas that I've put together. Yes, you can. And what I've put together is different herbs, and I set it for a while, and I have to work along with nature. So when I say work along with nature, I set the herbs in the olive oil for under the different moon, whether it be a full moon or a new moon. And then I set it for a period of time, and then I extract it, and I put it together. This is my hair growth oil.
Okay. Oh, so is this an oil to like help stimulate growth?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, your hair, if you're having any issues with the hair growing back or so. Some people put so much chemicals in their hair, and the young ladies, they like to pull tight the front of their hair, or they're tying their head wraps too tight, so the front start to fall out. This will use within 1 week to 2 weeks, you'll see a difference within your hair.
Wow, that's
how fast it worked. My daughter basically was one of the young. She's 20 now. So she used to pull her hair back and trying to be into fashion, and so the hair front was starting to fall out. So she snuck and took some of my oil and was putting it in her hair, and her brother was like, your hair's growing back, Irene. Okay, I don't know if he wants. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if he wants me to tell this story. He's 18, but he wasn't growing a beard fast enough, and his brother started to grow beard like about 15 years old. So he himself now took some of the oil, rub it under his chin, and the mustache, beard started to grow. So this will make your hair grow. There's great stuff in it. There's also castor oil in it to also help thicken the hair, polish them. And also nettle is also one of the herbs that's inside there as well, because it's high in minerals.
Right.
So this is great for helping to grow the hair.
I have a friend, she has a huge bald spot right here in the middle of her head. I wonder if it's going to work for her. I'm going to try.
Along with this, I also make shampoos, because some of the time people have maybe fungus growing there. There might be medication issues. So what we have to do is hear the whole story of what's going on. Yes, it will help, but there might be other things that she may have to do alongside using this. Good as well.
All right, good.
So we always have to hear the whole story of what's going on. Could be medication related, could be stress related. So we will go along. One thing with the herbs, it collaborate with other herbs to work to make sure everything come back into alignment.
Wonderful. Now, do you have anything for depression?
Yes.
A lot of people dealing with depression, especially young people. I know a lot of young people who just, can't wake up.
Well, it comes back as simple as it seems. The water itself also helps with depression, because if you're dehydrated,
Okay.
you're gonna go into depression. If the colon, let's speak about the colon. If the colon is clogged up, because we have, this is, I don't know if you can see it, but this is a picture of the good colon and the bad colon. What happens
okay.
is this is a colon cleanse. What happens is people is not cleaning out the colon enough.
Okay.
They don't do cleanse. When I was a young girl, every change of season, we had to clean, do what we call a washout. So
Right.
people today is not doing that. They're caught up with eating food that is processed food. They're not
Right.
eating food in its natural form. Everything is processed, packaged for convenience. So what that's doing to them now is making them have the colon to not function the way it should be functioning. They're not cleaning out. I mean, when
Okay.
we was eating food in a natural form, we still was
Yeah.
cleaning out.
Yeah.
Okay, we still cleaned out. People are not eating food in a natural form and they're not cleaning out. So
Right.
this is a colon cleanse in a capsule form. And what they
Okay.
would do is clean out the colon alongside cleaning out the colon, because when you clean out the colon with the colon cleanse, it takes out good bacteria and bad bacteria.
Okay.
Okay, so what we use alongside of that is what we call probiotics, putting back the good bacteria within
Right.
inside the stomach to make it work the
Okay.
right way. Using the colon cleanse, this will get rid of parasites, people's having depression, memory, lost of weight. I mean, you'd be surprised. My grandmother used to tell me, if you're not going to the bathroom, nothing else is gonna work. So that's why it's so important to use the colon cleanse and have
Okay.
the colon working, so all the other organs will function. Because if the colon is not clean,
Right.
then you can be eating all the right food you want,
Okay.
but it's not giving you the right nutrients, and
Wow, I
it's
didn't
not
know that.
yeah.
Is this good for men and women?
Everyone,
Children
everyone.
too?
This is good for everyone. Now I'm telling you, children are going to the store and they're eating that processed food as well. So
Big time.
the only difference is that they would take less dosage than you, according to your size, your age, how often you're going to the bathroom.
Okay.
Because people, if you ask people how often they go to the bathroom, they're like, maybe once, twice a week. Like, how often are you eating?
I thought you were supposed to go once a day.
No. If you're eating once a day, then yes. If you're eating
Okay.
3 times a day, you should be going to the bathroom 3 times a day.
3 times a day?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. People are not, that's how back up
So-
people are.
Whoa.
Because the food that they're
Didn't
eating
know that.
is not having them go to the bathroom. And also, the length of their bowel movement. Some people just go like this. It should be at least 12 inches.
Bet you didn't know that.
At least,
Okay.
release that. Every morning you should be releasing. And
Yeah,
this
get
is
all the
taken,
toxins.
exactly, because the body goes through different period throughout the day. And this is taken at nighttime. Because
Okay.
at nighttime when the body is being cleansed, so you can release in the morning. Because when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you want to do is what? Go to the bathroom to release.
Yes.
Whether it's to move your bowels or to urinate. So you want to release.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, I'm still over here by the hair care products, I think. But what is this one?
This is what we call
Ooh.
cayenne pepper.
Okay, what's this
Now,
good for?
cayenne pepper is like one of the #1 herb. All of the herbalists and that we work together, collaborate, because we have a school going in Queens here where the herbalists, a bunch of herbalists of us get together and we work to teach other people who want to become a herbalist and or just simply understand more about the herbs and how to use it. This is one of the things that you'll find in all of our bags as a herbalist. This is what you call a cayenne pepper. It's one of the #1 thing that if someone is having a stroke, a heart attack, this will stop it in its track. Now, I was doing a raw food preparation during the summertime because I also do raw food products as well. So, trying to not use the equipment according to how it's going, trying to go a little bit faster, and the thing sliced my hand, and it was bleeding severely. I instantly put the cayenne pepper on there because that's the next thing it could do to stop bleeding instantly. I put the cayenne pepper on there and I wrap it up, went to the hospital, sitting there forever waiting. By the time I saw the doctor, it welded back together. The doctor, and this was a cut that needed stitches. And she looked at it, she said, "This is already welding back together. You don't need no stitches."
Wow.
So this is really
That's
great.
really
This is,
important.
I mean, there's so many. This is what we call the #1 herb. As I said, it's called a moving herb. It gets things going and healing. Great. Cayenne pepper is a very good thing to have.
Okay. And this
This
one?
is the cayenne
Oh,
pepper
this
as
is
well.
more cayenne pepper. Okay, what about this big bottle here?
This is something that we have. This is called Super Tonic.
Okay.
And throughout, especially like right now, most people were having asthma attack. A friend of mine, she's in the hospital right now because of asthma. Now, what's happening is their immune system is weak. You know, going into the winter time, people say, oh, they're getting sick, they're getting sick. The whole summer, you had all the opportunity to eat things to build up your immune system. You're supposed to eat according to the season to build your immune system and keep it strong. So this is a super tonic, and it's great for keeping the immune system strong and cleaning the respiratory as well.
Okay, wonderful. And this one?
This is called Bone, Flesh, and Cartilage. It comes in capsule form, comes in the salve and the oil as well.
Okay.
This basically, you know, when they give you the pain medicine, it masks the problem. This welds back the bones, the flesh, and the cartilage. Okay. Now, if you get a burn, after you want to first cool it down or whatever with aloe vera.
Okay. What if you don't have aloe vera?
Then that's fine.
You
can
if you have water, like
cold water.
Cold water.
Instantly
Okay.
put some cold water. Yes. Now, this is why we teach people in the class that we're teaching. We try to teach people you want to have plants in the home. We also do workshops as well, teaching people the different plants and that they should have in the home. Emergency kit.
Right.
Plants.
Right.
In my home,
natural emergency kit.
In my home, you will come in and you see different types of plants. Aloe vera is one of them. It's a mandatory. Aloe vera, mint, thyme. Those are things that you want to have in the home at all times. Because those are just backup emergency things that can stop fever, burning. Now, with the bone, flesh, and cartilage, one of the ingredients inside of it is comfrey. Now, comfrey, when you pull up the root of comfrey, you'll see how it's shaped like the bones in the human body.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's good for welding back the bones and together and the flesh. Now, there was one of our client, he had a severe burn on his face from lighting charcoal thing.
Right.
So it blew up on his face within
barbecue, no more barbecue.
Barbecuing, exactly.
Okay. And it blew up?
He said it blew up on him, burned up his face, right? So instantly, he used, of course, the alkaline water as well, because there's different level on the alkaline water to help cool down the face, and right? And on top of it, he used the bone, flesh, and cartilage. Within no time, it healed up back his face.
Wow. That's good.
So this can use on all over the body. There's an ex-client of mine, you know, he had surgery to where his bones was aching him, his body was aching him. And, of course, he didn't want to take the pain, the prescription the doctor gave him, because he didn't want to deal with the side effect. So he took the bone, flesh, and cartilage capsules, and he swear by it. A client of mine as well, he had a childhood injury of the bone, and he constantly complained about it, especially when the weather changed. He had severe pains. So he started to take the bone, flesh, and cartilage, and he loved it because he felt the difference in everything pulling back together.
Okay. Well, what about like you know, the cold? When the season changes, we get flus, and you know, what do you have? Anything for that? Any herbs for like bronchitis? People get very sick.
Well, I don't have it here, but of course, as you had introduced me and said, there is a herb for everything. Any ailment that's out there, there's a herb for it. The herbs is here to serve us, and we need to utilize it in the form, not as it's broken down, destroyed, and you go to the pharmacy and no. You need to get it in its pure form, natural form. Use it because then it's still alive.
Right.
It's nourishing your body.
Okay. So like echinacea, is that one of the herbs
That
that's
is
good
very
for
good, yes.
like cold season?
Echinacea is something you can use. Echinacea golden seal, but there's certain herbs it's not a herb that you will continue using every day. There's herbs that you can use every day, and there's herbs that you don't use every day. You use it at the moment that you may need it.
Okay.
Yeah, and echinacea is one of them. It's not an everyday herb.
Really?
Some people may want to take it every day. No, it's not an everyday herb. There is some herbs that you can, no, it's not an everyday herb.
Okay. And what is in this one?
Oh, that's the same.
Bone, flesh?
Bone, flesh, and cartilage.
We didn't talk about this one. Is this the hair?
Yes, because the hair's grease, I make it either with the oil or the salve, according to how people may their desire.
It smells
There
like
we
tree
prefer,
oil.
yes, there is tea tree oil inside of it. And one of the reasons why the tea tree oil is inside of it is tea tree kills bacteria. Some of the time people have problems with their hair growing. It's because there's some bacteria issue might be
Smells
going
really
on
good.
there. Yes. So tea tree oil is one of the ingredients that is inside of it.
Okay, wonderful. Now, what about these over here?
This is what you call belly be gone.
Belly be gone.
Yes.
I like that.
This is one of those, you know, both male and female. All, both male and female would like to lose weight within their stomach. So this is one of the herbal products that you can use for that. Use it on a daily basis.
Okay.
And within a week to 2 weeks, you'll see a difference in the stomach reduction.
Oh, I'm going to try this one.
Definitely, you'll see a stomach reduction.
This looks like shea butter, but is it soft?
This is definitely shea butter. This one here is the plain shea butter, so it's a
Okay.
little firm. But this one is a special blend that I make. Now with this special blend, I blend it with coconut oil, olive oil, and the shea butter, and then some essential oils inside of there, according to the essence, that some scent that people may need.
Can I
Yes. Now one of the a client of mine, they have relaxation issues, so I made a special blend for them with the shea butter and lavender. So when they bathe at night and rub their body down with the lavender and the shea butter,
this smells really good though. Is this the one with the lavender or no?
There's a tip of lavender in this one as well, and there's some myrrh as well.
Oh, it smells really,
So
really
it's
good.
different blend that I make combined together and make.
Okay, I just want to touch it. All right. Do you have to heat it up or anything, or you can just massage it into
No,
your
you just
skin?
take it and you rub it and massage it into the skin, and it helps. One other thing I want to say with the herb, you know,
like this.
the herbs speak to us.
Okay. What does it say?
It's saying, utilize me, don't damage me, don't take advantage of me, love me, and I will love you back. You know, that's what the herb is saying. We're here to serve you. Let's work. The planet is here for us to collaborate together.
Yep, amen to that, because you know a lot of people destroy the planet, they kill the herbs, and you know too many unhealthy people.
Definitely.
And you know it says in Hosea 4 verse 6 that our people perish for a lack of knowledge. Exactly. So this is knowledge. This is more things that you need to know to heal your own body. So relish this opportunity, and if you have a question and would like to reach Sister Sonia, you can call her. Can they call you? Or?
Of course. 646-239-1987. That's 646-239-1987. I'm also available to come out to wherever you are and do herbal workshops for you, demonstration. I also come out to the homes and do demonstration and explain more in regards to how the Guinean water can help you, whatever issues you're having. So you can call me, come out. I'm doing a workshop this month, end of the month. And
where?
That's in Brooklyn. I'm located in Brooklyn at 470 Gates Avenue between Marcy and Gates. So anytime you want, you can come out. There's a shop there. It's on an upstairs, second floor level. And you can come out and see the different herbs that I have there. I also said that I myself, along with some other fellow herbalists, we do teach a herbal class in Queens. So if you are interested in that, you could come out. You can call me and get the information pertaining to that.
Is that in Jamaica?
Yes, Jamaica, Queens.
Okay, so it's easy to get to. It's the E-Train to Jamaica Center, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and I know that you said once that there was a herb for, get this people, there's a herb even for young men or young women who don't know what sex they really are.
Well, yes. When the children, from the age of young, you see children starting to deflect from one to the other. But if you give them the red raspberry, it will stabilize them, because what happens is they're going through different hormonal change.
Yes.
So the red raspberry will help stabilize them hormonal changes that they're going through.
Right.
And red raspberry is on a massive grade for so many different things, especially when a female is pregnant. She can take that during her pregnancy. The children, when they're babies, that can be taken from birth to old age. Red raspberry.
Good.
Actually, all of hers mostly can take.
Okay, and also I know for husbands who might have like, you know, impotence a little, or low libido, low testosterone, those kind of things, there's a herb for that.
Yes, I do have a product that I call Me and You.
Me and You.
Yeah. I mean, it's not here, but that we have everything for even females who may not be feeling in the mood. We have herbs for that too.
Females
Because
who's
it's not
never
just
in the mood.
It's just not the males that have the issues. The females have the issues as well. So we have herbs for that as well. There's here herbs out there for that as well.
There's a herb for
Damiana
everything.
is great for both
What's
male
it called?
and Damiana is good for
Damiana?
Yes, good for both males and females. It's natural libido.
Wonderful. So we
Even
thank you
cilantro.
for cilantro?
So
It's good
simple.
for what?
Oh, it's a natural aphrodisiac.
Oh, we never knew that one. So we thank you. We thank you for coming out with your herbs and potions and teas, and also the nice shea butter and the water to cleanse our systems. So you don't have to believe every single thing the doctor tells you. You don't have to even, as Sister Sonia said, she is not a medical doctor. But there is alternative medicine for whatever your ailment is. There's a herb for it. We put so much of medicine into our bodies. Sometimes, it's a bit much. Consider some alternative medicines. Thank you. I'm Reverend Simone Lord, and this is my guest, Sister Sonia. She's a herbalist. We hope that you will call us, let us know how we did, if you enjoyed the show, and get out the cage. Think out of your comfort zone. Think out the box. Thank you. Today's guest was Sister Sonia, our herbalist in residence. We call her because she is the herbalist that comes out to you when you need her. So whatever problems that you have, maybe it's depression, maybe it's something, physical. She even has a herb called Belly Be Gone, and that will help you to lose weight around your midsection. So for the sexier, new you, healthier, more positive, try Sister Sonia. I'm Lady Simone, author of Get Out the Cage. This is the book, the latest book, Get Out the Cage. And we hope you could get a copy today, getoutthecage.org. You can contact me, let me know how we're doing with the show at 917-720-2485. And I look forward to hearing from you. We have the prayer line, 6 a.m., 12 noon, and 9 p.m. If you need us, we're there with an encouraging word for you. So we thank you again for viewing. Bye. Love you.